So you've been using the law of attraction, you've been manifesting, but it just doesn't seem to be working. And your desire is taking forever to get here. In this video, I'm going to share the top 5 reasons why your manifestation hasn't happened yet and what you can do to fix that. Hey guys, I'm Kim and welcome back to the Higher Vibes Tribe community, where we talk about how to live your truest, most authentic life through the law of attraction, developing a positive mindset, and taking care of your mental well-being. So you want to manifest. You've done your research. You've read up on the law of attraction. You use all the top manifesting techniques, but yet your manifestation hasn't happened yet and you're left wondering what exactly you did wrong. Don't worry, we've all been there, but we don't have to stay there. And fixing whatever mistakes you're making is a lot easier than you might think. So the first reason why your manifestation hasn't happened yet is your inner self is sending out the wrong vibe. So what exactly does this mean? If we go back to the basic principles of the law of attraction, we know that we attract whatever our own vibration is. We don't attract what we want, we attract what we are and what we constantly feel. So you might be telling the universe, yes, I want that job, or yes, I want that opportunity, but your inner self might be saying something else. So the actual vibe that you're putting out there is different than what you're saying. And the universe doesn't understand our words, it understands our vibration, it understands our feelings. So the universe is over here getting confused because you're saying one thing yet sending out the vibrations of another. And the universe is going to listen to the vibrations that you're sending out, not the words that you're saying. So you might be sitting here thinking, Kim, do you know what you're talking about? I obviously want whatever I'm asking for. But let me ask you, do you really want what you're asking for? A lot of the time, what we have are called limiting beliefs. A limiting belief is any thought or any belief that takes you away from having your desire, or that tells you you can't have your desire. It's when you think you aren't worthy of that desire, or there's fear surrounding that desire. And often these beliefs are not surface level. We have to dig a little bit deeper to get to them. For example, let's say you want to manifest the opportunity to move to a new country. Of course, that's wonderful, exciting, beautiful, adventurous, but deep down, what else do you feel? Are you maybe a little bit scared? Worried that you might not know anyone there? Do you wonder how you're going to make it all work? And if you can even handle such a big change? These are examples of limiting beliefs. And don't worry, they're totally normal, but it is important that you work through them to make sure that your manifestations come true and come true faster. I have an entire in-depth video on how to work through your limiting beliefs, so I will link that up here for you guys. But essentially, you need to get to the root of the problem and figure out why these beliefs aren't true and replace it with a new, more positive belief. So definitely check that video out. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying this so far, I would really appreciate it if you could take a second to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. It would make sure that you never miss a video and would allow me to keep making videos for you guys. So the second reason why your manifestation hasn't happened yet is you are engaging in low vibe habits. This is a major one. So I don't like to tell people what to do, but you wanted to know why your manifestation might not be working, so I'm gonna let you in on a few secrets. Some habits that you have may not be so healthy for your manifestations and your overall vibe. So let me explain. Something to understand about the law of attraction is that we are always attracting things into our life. We cannot turn that off. You and I are manifesting right now based on our resting vibration, meaning the vibration that you're normally at. So you can't just raise your vibe for only 10 minutes or however long you do your manifestation practice for, and then go back to low vibrational activities. You need to be mindful of your vibe constantly. And this doesn't mean never feeling down or experiencing negative emotion, but being mindful of how we treat ourselves, what we say, and what we do. So what exactly are low vibe habits? They're gonna be different for everyone, but they're pretty much any activity that kind of makes you feel bad. Trust me, just take a second to notice how you feel on the inside and you will know if it's a low vibe habit or not. For example, talking negatively about yourself or others, eating foods that you know aren't too healthy for you, watching too much mainstream media or programs that perpetuate fear and anxiety, or simply hanging around people that don't make you feel so good. Again, this is different for everyone, but in general, these things will probably lower your vibe and put you out of alignment. And remember, in order to attract, we have to be on the same wavelength as our desire. So just be mindful of that and ask yourself whether or not you can let go of any of these things in order to raise your vibe. So the third reason why your manifestation hasn't happened yet is you are doing too much. There is so much information out there, so many techniques to try, so many affirmations to say. The list goes on and on and on. But sometimes we can do too much. We try scripting, then visualization, then the 369 method, then writing affirmations. And what this causes us to do is, in a way, it causes us to become obsessed with our desire. And it prevents us from detaching, which is an essential part of manifestation. We need to be detached from our outcome when we manifest, which basically means that we have to manifest and then stop thinking about it for a little bit. Tell the universe what you want, but then go on living life. You don't need to manifest over and over and over and over again. You know, you gotta give it a little time to breathe. You may have heard this example before, but when you place your order at a restaurant, you just sit and wait, knowing that your food is on the way. You don't keep placing your order and placing your order and placing your order and telling the server what you want again and again and again. Manifestation works the same way. Tell the universe what you want and then relax. Because another thing that happens when we do too much is that we don't feel so good when manifesting. Let's say that you've told yourself you're gonna do scripting every single day or whatever manifestation technique you want to do. So every single day, whether you're super busy, whether you're stressed, whether you're angry, whether you're down, you now have to find time to script. And over time, you might start feeling negative emotions toward this activity. You might be thinking, oh, I have to sit down and script again. And we don't want this to happen. We want to feel good about manifesting. We want to feel inspired when we sit down to manifest. Don't feel like you have to do these techniques every day. Do them as much as it feels good, as much as you feel called to do them. Manifesting less may actually do more for you overall. So the fourth reason why your manifestation hasn't happened yet is you are focusing on the wrong thing. Remember, we attract whatever we think about because it makes us feel a certain way. In order to attract what we want, we have to feel like we already have our desire, and we have to feel like it's here already. So if you're spending a lot of time focusing on the fact that you don't have it, what are you going to attract? More of you not having it. And if you focus on the fact that it feels like it's taking forever, it's just going to take even longer. You need to feel how you would feel if your desire was already a reality. How would you feel on a daily basis? How would you move through your day? Be that person who already has their desire. Circumstances do not matter here. You want to feel as much as possible that you are living in a reality where your desires have already come true. That is the best way to make your manifestation come, by feeling like it's already here. And the fifth reason why your manifestation hasn't happened yet is you are not being grateful for what you have in the present. Show gratitude for what you already have. This is a key piece that is often forgotten. You gotta treat the universe like your best friend and be thankful for what you already have. Life is a gift, and all we have is this present moment. And I know I just said feel like you already have your desire, but also feeling happy for what you have now is essential. Like, we always convince ourselves that happiness lies in some other moment. We tell ourselves that we'll be happy when we achieve this thing, or get that thing, or are with that person, or when we're able to go to that place. But when we actually get that thing, does happiness come? No, we're just on to promising ourselves that we'll be happy after the next thing. When we live in the present and we're happy in the present, we put ourselves in the vibration of gratitude, one of the highest vibrations out there. And remember, we attract what we feel. So if we're feeling happy for what we have already, if we are content, we're just going to attract more things to be grateful for. And this also helps you detach from the outcome, which is another key part of manifesting. You need to be okay with whatever happens, whatever outcome, although we already know that the universe always delivers. So by being happy now, regardless of whether your manifestation happens or not, you show that you trust the universe, and you show that you know whatever happens is for your highest good. This shows the universe that you're just chilling. You're sitting in your power because you know you control how you feel, not external circumstances. And remember, everything also happens in divine timing. The universe will make things happen for you when it benefits you the most. So let go, trust, and be happy now. It really is the only moment that exists. So the main takeaway I want you guys to have today is to remember to keep your vibe in check. Get rid of those low vibe habits. Take a break from manifesting sometimes, and remember to be happy for what you have in the now. If you guys enjoyed this video at all, please like and subscribe, and as always, until next time, sending good vibes your way.